Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, and the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there is a lot to talk about here. As you can see, we're going to be talking about XRP making history right here, introducing the first mortgage-backed stablecoin, which is interesting right here. And again, we've got a full list of Ripple customers, which is quite big. We're going to go through all of that as well. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP price predictions right here. And again, some analysts predicting a 300% explosive rally for Cardano, which is huge as well. And again, someone who traded $900 and turned that into $176,000 US with PEPE, which is interesting as well. We've got Raul Pal giving some interesting updates there about his portfolio. MicroStrategy basically up $200 million on his Bitcoin investment, which is just wild. We've got Bitcoin Depot becoming the first crypto ATM to be listed on the NASDAQ, which is interesting as well. Updates about Quant, the cryptocurrency that is. Again, Bitcoin ETFs, all the rage at the moment. This is just getting pretty crazy. There is a new one that actually just launched recently as well. Coinbase stock also pumping, which is huge as well. I actually don't hold any Coinbase, but I might have to invest in it. And of course, we've got here Vechain, some updates happening with that. So there is a lot to get through. Let's get into the video, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are just getting wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, okay? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It is down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Now, formalities are out of the way. There is a lot to get through, and yes, I am doing day trading at the moment. These are a couple of positions opened up in the Patreon as well. Currently, that first one there is up 0.45%. The next one right here as well, that has gone up 0.21% and 1% right here on the last one, and everything is in there at the moment. So again, these are slowly moving, taking small profits. That's the whole point of this. You don't take massive profits unless you're investing like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Using a lot of leverage, I should say, as well. Anyway, dividend update has been also posted in the Patreon. Again, I did dollar cost average the other day. That is all up in the Patreon linked below. So again, you can see that passive income coming in, reinvesting and building that dividend stock portfolio, which is essential for the future. Now, this is interesting right here. We've got Franklin Templeton, okay, another institution, $1.5 trillion AUM, or assets under management right here, now filing for a Bitcoin ETF again, which is just huge. It really is right there. And again, yes, that is me right there in a Mustang. I love the Mustang. I can't wait to get my Shelby GT500. Probably going to end up getting that one if XRP, or I should say all cryptos, goes parabolic. Anyway, happy 4th of July. And I asked the community, which would you want more of right here? And again, this is going crazy. 2,200 votes. You've got Bitcoin at 12%, XRP 72%. That just goes to show there is a lot of people interested in XRP. You've got Quant at 9%, Hedera at 3%, and XDC at 3% also, guys. Very, very nice. Now, let's go to Coinspot, one of the sponsors of my channel. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below if you are new to cryptos in Australia, so please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. Who doesn't want Bitcoin? The bull market is officially back, in my opinion. And there's a lot of people, and I should say big investors, saying that the bull market is back. Is anyone actually listening to this? But anyway, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to US dollars because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. Now, $46,000 Bitcoin right now, down 1.37%. Could be a good dollar cost averaging opportunity when the market is red. Ethereum's at 2,983. XRP at 75 cents. I'm again still undervalued. seriously, 75 cents. Cardano's at 45 cents. I might throw some capital in today as well, by the way, just putting it out there, and I'll put up in the Patreon what I'm buying and selling. Dogecoin as well, 10 cents. You've got Litecoin, $162. Wanting to accumulate more of this. Solana at $29 now. Again, Raul Pal's very bullish on Solana. We'll get into that one in a second. At 29 Australian dollars. Polkadot's at $8 as well. Chainlink at $10. XLM is at 15 cents. ICP at $6. I did buy this a few months back. Hedera's at 7 cents. We have obviously Vechain right here, 3 cents. Now again, this one's been flying under the radar for a very long time. This has been doing absolutely stuff all for the last 2 years, so I'll have a look at that one. Vechain, $165. I should say Quant, $165. There are some updates with Quant. We're going to get into that in a second. ALGO as well, 19 cents. We have Theta at 0.59% as well to $1.19. I was buying this at like $20 to $14. This is what people don't understand that are new to cryptos at the moment. Again, at the peak of the bull market, these coins were 80 to 90% higher than what they're valued now. So this creates an incredible opportunity. And again, the next bull run, which I believe has already started, is going to get pretty wild. And there's not going to be much time. All right, I believe it's around about 11 months left. Axie's at $9 as well. PEPE down 4.5% as well. My trading bot in the Patreon is doing quite nicely and still up. So go check that out. Link is below. And of course, we have XDC at 5 cents and Casper at 6 cents. Some other coins I'm very bullish on, of course, are Reef down 2.3% as well to, again, under a cent. And XYO. Okay, that one I'm very bullish on also, guys. Geospatial tracking technology, it's incredible. And again, if you have used I can't remember the app, I haven't used it in a long time. I've probably got like a ton of XYO on there, to be quite honest with you. But you use a little, like a USB dongle kind of thing, and you can move around and earn money while you're moving. Anyway, go check that out. It's incredible as well. XYO, very, very nice. Now let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Wall Street Bull University. Again, that is linked below. Official Patreon that I'm running. It's no one else, just me. I'm only posting up what I'm making. I should say what is making me money. And I'm doing that at the moment, literally making gains as we speak. Anyway, again, I'll put up on my buys, my sells, my crypto trading bots, my crypto trading indicators, which I'll show you obviously later on in this video, which is incredible. More importantly, my dividend investing, I put up all the stocks that I'm dollar cost averaging into, which is increasing my monthly income as well, which is awesome. And more importantly, I love talking with everyone in the community as well. So go check that out. It is linked below. Join up the Wall Street Bull University. Crypto Bubbles on the day. We have Aave still up 8.9% on the day at 78.94 USD. US dollars now, ladies and gentlemen. Zill as well. Zilliqa, 6.8% on the day, 16.5 on the week. Currently trading at 2 cents USD. Is anyone actually holding this? Let me know in the comments below. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we have some coins in the red. Axie Infinity as an example, 3.6% again, $6.21. I mean, this was $80 at the peak of the bull market. This is what people still don't understand. I'm staking Axie Infinity on Coinspot, earning 45% APY. When the peak of the bull market comes back, those staking rewards, and I should do a video on staking as well, those staking rewards will increase because I'm getting paid in Axie Infinity. Okay, and I also believe that play to earn games will make a massive comeback as well. Now, obviously, we've got other coins such as Litecoin right here. I'm getting very bullish on this, 2.6% down, 20 on the week, it's still up, and 10% on the month, which is nice at 105 US dollars. When this halving happens, guys, I think this one's going to go parabolic. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, we've got some other of our favorites, Hedera as well at 2.2% down at 4 cents. I should say just under 5 cents USD. Anyway, that's still incredibly undervalued. Let's have a look at some other ones. Of course, Quant down 2% as well. This one's been pretty flat the last few months. Currently at 108 US dollars. Still very bullish on Quant. IOTA, again, 2% up on the day at 19 cents. Still very undervalued. Good dollar cost averaging opportunity, not financial advice. And of course, Casper right here down 1.2% as well to 3 cents. Another undervalued gem in my opinion. And of course, we have XLM and XRP. I can't even see where that is. I just have to quickly look here, guys. Let me see if I can find it. It's like actually doing Where's Wally? No, it's not down there at the moment, guys. Too small. I've just missed it. Anyway, all good. Moving on. Let's get to the news because there is an interesting update here that just came out today. But XRP Ledger, XRPL, makes history with introduction of first mortgage-backed stablecoin. And it's really interesting. And Ripple's XRP Ledger has welcomed an innovative stablecoin backed by mortgages. and developed by the RWA protocol. This groundbreaking innovation right here will revolutionize mortgage industry by unlocking new products for homeowners and other market participants right here using the utility token HOME offered on the XRP ledger. The community can benefit from the stability and growth of potential mortgages, which offer steady stream of reliable income. I have to dig deeper into this one because I do want that. And with mortgage market totaling at least $13 trillion, the RWA protocol has identified an opportunity to integrate blockchain technology to bring new innovations into what has been a domain of banks, governments, and large institutions. And the stablecoin offers flexibility, accessibility, and accelerated processes for homeowners seeking mortgage financing. Thus far, the RWA protocol has facilitated the funding of over 46 home loans, which has helped showcase the effectiveness of the new innovation. And I like this, because again, banks are just giving everyone a hard time that's wanting to apply for a mortgage. I'm not sure what it's like in the United States, but here in Australia, they literally want to know, and I kid you not, how many coffees you drink a day. They want copies of your bank statements. It's an absolute nightmare. Anyway, moving on, guys, we have the Ripple partnerships right here. This is enormous, but I just want to scroll down because this is wild. Banks, institutions right here, American Express, Standard Chartered, PNC. We have Canadian Imperial Bank as well, HSBC, Banco Santander. Sorry, guys. We have some other ones, UBS, Credit Suisse are basically the same thing now anyway. Moving on, we have DBS Bank, some huge ones right here. Shanghai Bank, we've got SBI Holdings, Japan. Moving down, look at all these partnerships right here. And again, you look at other projects in the crypto space, they do not have anywhere near this many partnerships. ANZ Bank here in Australia, Westpac, Commonwealth Bank, Macquarie Group, NAB, National Australia Bank. Then you've got remittance money transfer firms. Again, we've got all of these ones right here. MoneyGram, of course, working with Stellar, SBI Remit, Western Union. What else we got here, guys? Zip Remit, Transfer Go, Foreign Exchange, Currencies Direct, and we've got some interesting ones right here. Crypto exchanges, obviously, you've got SBI Virtual Currencies. Payments providers, you've got Mercury FX. Moving on, guys, we also have payment providers here. Again, we've got GoLance, Air Wallets right here, Task Group. Moving on, we've got software and technology. We've got Money Match, Volante, CGI Group right here, Miscellaneous, Deloitte, massive a firm right there, and Accenture as well. You've got Arrington XRP Capital, which is interesting as well. The list just goes on. This is just the beginning, which is just absolutely wild. So I had to document this on the channel. Now, moving on, we've got top 3 price predictions. There was a lot of price prediction stuff coming out recently in the news and just on Twitter, I should say, anyway. But really interesting to see this. And again, I honestly believe Bitcoin's going to break out pretty crazy in the next few weeks. It is currently trading at $30,850 here on my chart right now. So it's very interesting to see what's happening with that. It's holding quite steady. It literally is the last 24, 48 hours. And we've got some interesting ones right here, but the price eyeing off $2,000 for Ethereum, which is interesting as well. I'm very bullish on Ethereum, just holding a small position in that. Again, it's quite expensive, and this is why I think a lot of the community is focused on these smaller altcoins for those gains, those returns. And we've got an interesting one here, but Ripple, again, XRP, two different things, but breaching 0.49 cents. Unless buying momentum wanes right here. And again, it's interesting, but the price has regained momentum after the successful flip above the 50-day EMA right here to 48 cents. And the remittance token is up around 5% since the beginning of the new month as bulls push breach the, obviously, guys, 49 cents right here, resistance level, which is interesting as well. So I think it's going to go a lot higher than that. I mean, once the news comes out from this lawsuit, it's going to go parabolic. Now, this is interesting right here, but analysts predicting 300% explosive value for Cardano amid the impressive fundamentals. I've been holding Cardano for a long time, and again, I am staking that as well. But Cardano has experienced a relatively flat trading pattern since last October, which it has, lacking significant upward momentum. The 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap is currently down approximately 92% from its all-time high of $3. ADA recent price behavior has shown some signs of recovery after hitting a low of 22 cents earlier this last month right here, and it has since rebounded by around 33%. Now, again, Alan Santana right here. I love that. Obviously, Singer is incredible. But anyway, the focus should be on long-term perspective when evaluating ADA's potential. In a recent analysis right here, Santana highlighted a pattern sequence consisting of 3 stages that could drive ADA's price during the upcoming bull market. And the pundit opined the first 2 stages have already been completed, with the 3rd stage expected to follow. Anyway, look at this, guys. I mean, he's talking about price levels of $4.90 and $7.77, which is, quite precise. But this is what happens in bull markets. And I think this next bull market is going to get pretty crazy, especially with all of these institutions. So again, slowly accumulating more Cardano. I want more of it. But anyway, this is interesting. But a crypto trader turned $900 into $176,000 using PEPE 2 in less than 24 hours, which is insane. Anyway, so guys, a fortunate cryptocurrency investor has seemingly managed to turn investment of just 0.125 ETH in PEPE into a staggering 1.14 million in just a matter of days by buying into the right time. This is what I'm trying to explain. The right time, the earlier the better. If you're late to the party, you're going to miss the train. This is what happens all the time. The story has now seemingly repeated itself with PEPE 2 after an investor on the Ethereum network managed to turn $900 into $176,000 in under 24 hours through a series of over 40 trades, each involving 2 Ethereum worth of newly launched Memecoin inspired cryptocurrency right here, which is just nuts. And the investor initially bought 8.3 trillion PEPE tokens on June 28th and sold the tokens later after the value had exponentially surged. However, a note on the caution resounds as data visualization platform right here, BubbleMats, recently unveiled that the earlier adopter, who holds a significant amounts of PEPE 2.0, is beginning to offload their assets. Of course he is. Very interesting right there. Anyway, moving on, we've got Raul Pal as well. Real Vision founder and former Goldman Sachs executives gives an update on his portfolio, and this is interesting right here. But he says basically this: I don't change it a lot. I'm very consistent in what I do, and it's still above 80%, or I should say it's still about 80% Solana, a small bit of Bitcoin, and a handful of other things that I bought just to fill the price. I don't mention them on Twitter because then everyone destroys you and attacks you. Basically, it's the same portfolio that I've had, and I don't really change it. 80% Solana. There you go. So again, I'm very bullish on Solana, have been for a long time. MicroStrategy right here, Michael Saylor is up over $200 million on his Bitcoin investment when it hit $31,000, and it's still holding strong. And MicroStrategy right here has been most consistent company when it comes to Bitcoin investment, and the company has continued to increase its holdings. And over the last 2 years, when the crypto winter triggered, the lunar collapse and FTX bankruptcy ravaged the crypto sector, MicroStrategy saw its Bitcoin investment sit underwater for a long time. But now the company is beginning to see better days as its stash goes back into the green right here. $200 million. Of course, he's going to have $200 million when he invested like $300 or $400 million into this, and he holds $1 billion. So again, when you're investing into cryptocurrencies in general and you see all these people, seeing these insane gains, I mean, they're investing big money. That's just the way things are. So again, don't listen to to the point where it just drives you nuts. I mean, but you got to understand, when you're playing with big money, you'll get big returns. That's what happens. Anyway, this is interesting as well, but Bitcoin Depot becomes the first crypto ATM operator to be listed on NASDAQ, which I think is huge. And obviously, Bitcoin Depot has become the first crypto ATM operator to see their shares listed on the major US stock exchange. And the debut comes after the Bitcoin Depot went public through a merger with blank check firm that valued the company at $885 million, which is interesting because, again, it just goes to show that crypto is not going anywhere, especially when you're listing it on NASDAQ. Very, very bullish right here. Now, Quant network, amid important partnerships, a look at pricing and everything there is to it. And below, there's a recent important partnerships, including collaboration with BIS and the Bank of England for the Rosalind project. Now, interesting right here. And recently, the Quant network company launched its own platform called Overledger, which, again, I've updated everyone on the channel before. And the Bank of International Settlements Rosalind project. The Rosalind project, coordinated by the BIS, the Bank of Innovation right here, Hub Location Center, tested how APIs could facilitate retail payments in CBDCs and support the exploration of innovative use cases for central bank digital currencies. We're not going to have cash anymore, that's for sure. I know that's coming as well. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, my nose is a little bit blocked. Slept with a freaking heater on last night. Anyway, don't do that. Bitcoin ETF race begins. Has institutional trust returned to cryptocurrencies? And which is interesting. And with the Bitcoin halving event less than a year away, several financial giants have filed applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs or exchange-traded funds. And again, a scenario last seen before 2020 and 2021 bull run. Institutional interest in this sector dried up after the major giants such as FTX collapsed amid the prolonged crypto winter in 2022. And Bitcoin and many other cryptos obviously traded largely sideways, and several other crypto exchanges fell under regulatory scrutiny. However, on the news that major financial institutions such as BlackRock, Fidelity, and Valkyrie and others were filing applications to list a spot Bitcoin ETF, the price of Bitcoin recovered to over $30,000, spurring an investment into crypto market again. Of course, they're going to be wanting to get a piece of this pie. Coinbase stock has exploded as well after crypto exchange named in new Bitcoin ETF filing. And this is interesting. And obviously Coin is up after the news of operator CBOE Global Markets has refiled its spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund application. And the US SEC previously rejected CBOE's application. Of course they did, which was filed on behalf of the financial giants BlackRock and Fidelity for being unclear and incomprehensive. And basically, the SEC wants them to name the crypto exchange and give more details on surveillance agreements. And that's understandable, arguably good news. I was under the impression they'd have to update that as well. Now, a refiling of the application is sent through to that says Coinbase has agreed to enter into a surveillance sharing agreement with the NASDAQ stock exchange for the proposed Bitcoin ETF. Coinbase. Wow, aren't they getting sued by Gary Gensler? Anyway, you've got Vechain revolutionizing healthcare, Vechain's blockchain technology, and the future of data security. And Vechain is said to be actively revolutionizing the healthcare industry with an incredible provisions of traceability and transparency. And its smart contracts also improve the supply chain effectiveness and initiative prompts when pharmaceuticals are obviously temperature sensitive. Now, I don't know if anyone's actually seen back in the day, there was, like probably last year anyway, but there was a video on Vechain. Essentially, you scan a QR code, which I don't like them, but anyway, you scan a QR code, you can see where the product was made, when it left the factory, when it was delivered to the store. It's full-blown traceability. Vechain's going to be incredible as well for the business sector and just everything in general with supply chain and logistics. I think it's going to be enormous, so keep an eye on it. Moving on, we have CryptoMeter.io. Let's see where the money has been flowing today. And today is the 5th of July, by the way. And we've got money flowing into XRP, Ethereum, Monero. What else have we got here, guys? Sand, which is interesting as well. Bitcoin, Stacks, and Cardano. That's where the money's been flowing. Let's go to Twitter and have a quick look at that. And yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there, guys. Who's going to be my 5,000th subscriber? Interesting. I will be giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go and have a look at my previous videos. You'll see that. Jelly right here. Bitcoin is pushing through this major resistance zone with the cup and handle pattern still in play. And again, for those of you tech analysis right here, I should say TA analysts, I think it's all personal opinion anyway when you think about it. It's very interesting to see that it has broken above this resistance level right here. So we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. I think the bull market is back in full swing. Bitcoin bull run begins right here. We are here. Currently trading at 30,700. It's actually 30,842 at the time now. And again, we are here. This could literally soar to 300K, which is just going to be freaking wild. I can't wait for that. Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is for winners right here again. I mean, 161% return, S&P 533%, NASDAQ 26%. And you've got gold here down -5%, bonds 19 negative right here, and silver's -21. Day trading right here. Yes, go join up in the Patreon. Billionaire Michael Saylor confirmed the bull market is officially back. We've got an interesting video here on Ripple. Have a listen to this.
Ripple Markets APAC announced it received an in-principle approval for a major payments institution license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, or MAS. The license will grant Ripple the permission to provide regulated digital payment token services and products in Singapore. In a statement,
very nice right there. And this is hilarious, but I mean, 4th of July, actual barbecue conversations right here. Him, how is Bitcoin doing? Me, it's up 80% this year, 31K. I know someone who bought it at 50,000. I know someone who bought it at 5. I have to take this Pixar phone. It's always the case. Anyway, Elon Musk is allegedly wanting Dogecoin as a currency on his Everything app. Interesting. Again, you've got Michael Saylor, Declaration of Independence right here, Bitcoin white paper, I'm assuming that is anyway. Or I should say is that, let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even read that. States of America, sorry, that is basically the Constitution there. I believe it is. Anyway, I have to read that. I can't even read it. Coinbase shares skyrocketing over 30% overnight, which is nice as well. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 61. That is up as well. Here is Demi DeFi, the person that did that trade with Pepe, turning it into $176,000. $1.3 trillion asset manager Franklin Templeton says a Bitcoin ETF will open up new access points for traditional portfolios, which is going to be huge. But gradually, then suddenly, this is what happens in crypto. Yes, that is Arnold Schwarzenegger. 4th of July right here. And again, we've got an interesting update from the World Economic Forum. Demencore right here. Have a listen to this.
Page 31, and it says, bridging mechanisms to achieve interoperability with cryptocurrencies and stablecoins with cryptocurrencies. A CBDC should incorporate bridging mechanisms that enable the transfer of value between different blockchain networks. These bridging mechanisms could use technologies like atomic swaps, interoperability protocols, or interoperability-focused blockchains to facilitate the exchange of assets between CBDCs and other digital currencies. Well, do y'all remember the report that Ripple put out about the future of CBDCs? And if you scroll down here to page 11, it goes on to say, to enable a truly efficient global market, a bridge currency must be specifically optimized for payments and support the same speed, scalability, low cost, and security that CBDCs will provide. One example of the neutral bridge is the digital asset XRP, which can be used to bridge two different currencies quickly and efficiently. By underpinning an effective alternative liquidity market, a neutral bridge currency is the final piece of the interoperability puzzle that will drive the success of CBDCs as a global tool for exchanging value. One more piece.
Enormous right there. This is hilarious, but Congress continued to trade without any fear of conflicts right here. For example, in 2022, there were many unusually timed trades. And when someone asks you about unusual political trading and conflicts of interest the last year, show them this thread. Anyway, I'm not going to even get into that. It's just hilarious right here. And I just want to point this out. This is Jim Cramer. Have a listen.
Crypto, I think. Sell. Tell me here. I can't stop.
Drinking dope turned me to a superhero.
Anyway, that's hilarious right here. And yes, Jim Cramer warns against investing in Bitcoin. That is basically the reason why I'm so bullish on it as well. And the thumbnail was hilarious. But anyway, let's go to CoinMarketCap. And before I do, yes, these are my indicators, I should say, in the Patreon. I'm not sure what's going on there with my phone. Give me a second right here. No, it doesn't want to work. Interesting. Anyway, so I'll put them up in the Patreon. You can see them right here if I can keep my phone like this. But yes, they're the buy and sell indicators. Go and have a look. I'll put this up in the Patreon today. CoinMarketCap. Yes, again, top altcoins in the portfolio. Seacoin, Anchor, Super, VTHO, T-Fuel, Theta, Win, Amp, and Rose. I post this up every single day in the Patreon. Go and have a look at it. We have the full list of the banking coins as well, and I should post this up today just because, again, I'm very bullish on it, which is incredible as well. So this is the ultimate list, in my opinion. Again, I'll post that up today in the Patreon. Now, of course, I've got my crypto trading bots, which I'll end up on this as well. These are the bots that I've currently got set up as well, making gains. Axe Infinity's up as well. We have XMR Monero. We have Pepe up 19.59 USDT, which again is nice. Sui is one that I'm trading. Lido DAO, and of course Arbitrum and Ethereum, as well as CFX right here. And again, I'm doing a lot of day trading at the moment, making some nice returns. So that is all up in the Patreon. Quickly look at the total market cap. We've got 1.2 trillion at the moment, $29 billion in volume. It is quite low today. Not really worried about that. 26,189 cryptocurrencies. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for sticking around this long. It has been a long one. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Make sure you join the Patreon and follow me on social media. All right, guys, stay safe. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.